hardly believe it. Last week, it was people from New Jersey and California calling into Tennessee to try to tell us what we should think about our own Constitution and Amendment 1. And now some organization with actresses up in New York is trying to tell us what we should think about Amendment 1 as well. And I can barely stand it. They try to mimic one of our ads, the ads with the people being silenced. And all they accomplish is mimicking the truth. Watch this and I'll explain it.
Yeah, not to nitpick, but Tennessee Code annotated 68-11-223 states that all abortion clinics must follow the same rules and regulations of other ambulatory surgical centers. So if anyone walking around with duct tape on their face tells you otherwise, they're either ignorant or deliberately lying.
So, what does Title 68, Chapter 11, Section 223 actually say? What does it actually do? Well, it does say that all ambulatory surgical treatment centers that perform abortions must meet the requirements for ambulatory surgical treatment centers in addition to some additional requirements found in Section 223. What they didn't tell you was that the statute only applies to ambulatory surgical centers that provide abortions, and not all abortions are done in ambulatory surgical treatment centers. That's the point. Those facilities that are owned and operated by physicians are completely unlicensed and uninspected and are not subject to the same requirements as ambulatory surgical treatment centers. So their statement is sort of a half-truth. In fact, the State Department of Health said to a news station in Knoxville last week that abortions can be performed in any number of different health facilities in Tennessee, but not all of them are required to be licensed and inspected. That's the truth. What's even more ironic, however, is this: that Title 68, Chapter 11, Section 223 was part of Public Chapter 466, passed in 1989. And in 1989, the Attorney General, in Official Opinion 123, said that the whole statute on which they rely for their mimicking of the truth is unenforceable because it's unconstitutional. So maybe the actresses in New York just need to stick to acting, and maybe they need to stay in New York. And if they don't know the law, then either they're trying to deliberately deceive you or perhaps they're ignorant. I think that's the way they put it.